Hi, my name's Adam. Welcome to the channel. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you had a great long weekend, had a turkey, or sitting on your couch, stuff, watching YouTube right now, getting some content in. So thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to talk about robotic financial planning. And the more of you I speak to, the more I realize that most of you have actually fallen into this trap, okay? And what I mean by this, have you ever driven somewhere, got there, and thought back like, man, I don't remember my drive at all, or done anything in life and kind of thought back and thought, like, how did I get here? Like, what steps did I don't remember. It's just a fog. You know, it happens to me once in a while, especially driving. I hate to say it, but it happens once in a while to me. I know it happens to a lot of you. And the reality is, for most of you, that is your retirement plan. Okay, so over the last X amount of years, you've had milestones along the way. Okay, so it probably started off where you wanted to buy a house. So it was a down payment for a house. You get into your house. So milestone one, check. Maybe you had kids. You want to save up for their education. Check. You want to start building up a bit of an RRSP, now TFSA as well. Check. You want to pay off your mortgage, right? That's another thing. So all these milestones along the way that you've been working towards, to pay off, to accomplish, but you've kind of put your head down and just grind it away. And that's a lot of us, that's how we get in every part of our life. We just put our head down and it's grind. I know I'm in that right now with 4 young kids, a business. It's just crazy. There's lots of stuff going on. That's probably why I'm always sick. I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to put my head down, grind, run a business, do the YouTube thing, take care of the family, make sure we have food on the table, all that. It's just a grind. And when I look back, it's just kind of a fog. And for most of you that are getting close to retirement, that is your retirement plan. If you look back, you probably say, yeah, I'm here, but I don't really know how I got here. Okay, that's issue number one that I want to discuss today. Issue number two is, like, what you do from here. That's fine that you're in a fog to this point, but as you get closer to retirement, or maybe you're early in retirement, you need to get out of that fog and get clarity. So we're going to walk through that, some steps you can do to make sure that you bring clarity to your financial plan. So if you're watching this video and you're still a few years from retirement, it could be 10 or 20 years from retirement, try and review your plan every year, your goals, your milestones, that kind of stuff. If you can sit down and review it every year and, review what happened in the past year and plan for the year ahead. If you can do that every year, I promise you when you get to retirement, it'll be much less of a fog because you can actually track it. You can actually, write it down, keep record of it. And that's why I like to say track your net worth, because if you track your net worth over time, then you know how you got there. You've tracked it along the way. It's not, I got here, like I'm here, I'm not sure how I got here, okay? So track your net worth, review once a year, and set goals. If you do those 3 things, you're gonna get to retirement not in a fog, and you're gonna have a clear plan along the way and for retirement. So, if you're years from retirement, take a step back and you can actually alleviate this pain now so that you don't, get to the point of retirement in a fog like so many of you do. Okay, so for those of you that are getting close to retirement, it could be kind of 10 years up to maybe early into retirement. You're watching this video and you're like, man, Adam, you're right. Like, I got here. I'm doing okay, I think, but I really have no idea. We just plugged away. We put our head down. We saved as much as we could. We didn't go into debt. Here we are. We're in retirement, but I don't really know if I did it right, and I don't know if I'm doing it right. And that is a ton of you right now. So if you're in this phase of life, getting close to retirement or early in retirement, and you feel like this gray cloud, you don't know, am I pulling money from the right accounts? Do I even have a tax strategy? Do I have an income strategy? You're just kind of pulling stuff out, maybe your RIF you're pulling out at the minimum amount, and you really don't know what you're doing. You're trying to just piece it together and hopefully it works out at the end. Look, hopefully you only have one try at retirement. That's all you want. You want one try at retirement. Take a step back and get clarity around your plan, okay? So we offer fee-for-service financial plans. I don't try and push our services too much on this channel, but the reality is a lot of you are hiring us, and a lot of you are sitting on the other end of this TV watching this and also need help, okay? Reach out to our office, reach out to your financial planner, a financial planner in your area. I don't care who it is, just find a financial planner that can put together a plan for you, a plan that's not attached to product, okay? A plan where your information is grabbed, your financial information, your financial and retirement goals, they're put together in a tax and income strategy plan and roll that out. It needs to be an estate plan in there. It needs to all kind of come together, okay? We do that for our clients. You can check that out, parallelwealth.com/planning. You can learn about our services, check them out. Happy to jump on a call with you, talk to some people in your area, some financial planners. That's the benefit with technology now. You don't need to hire someone in your community. You can hire someone, anyone, anywhere. So we work with a lot of clients right across Canada. Again, not saying we're pushing our services here. What we're doing is saying most of you need help. Take this step to get help. Again, whether it's with us or with another firm, find a financial planner. Trust me, it'll bring clarity to your plan, and they're going to save you tens. For a lot of our clients, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. So take that step and get some clarity. So I guess I should define what I mean by clarity. So when I talk about clarity, it's, do you have an income plan? Okay, a defined income plan. Do you have a defined tax plan? Do you have a defined healthcare plan? And do you have a defined estate plan? Those four things are imperative as you enter into retirement. You need to know how much income you can have and how long it'll last for you. Those are two key questions that you need to have the answer to heading into or into retirement, okay? So you need to have an income plan. Where's your income coming from? How much is it? How long it'll last? All that stuff is very important. Then a tax plan, okay? Yeah, how much tax do you have to pay? How are you reducing taxes? Are you focusing on paying less tax now, or have you built out your estate plan, which is another part of this, right? What is your estate plan? Maybe you have kids, nephews, nieces, siblings, could be charity. It doesn't matter what it is, but you need to have a plan. At the end of the day, I think we'll all agree with this. If we die with money, whether it's a real estate or investments, I think we'd all agree that we'd rather pass that money to a loved one or a charity versus the government, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. And you can actually do that if you actually put planning in place, okay? So keep that in mind. If you do no planning, by default, a lot of that money when you die is going to go to the government, okay? But again, there's ways to plan so you can give less to the government, or maybe none to the government in the form of taxes, and more to your kids, a charity, a niece and nephew, people that you would rather have the money go to. So planning can be a big impact, not just on you, but next generation as well. So I want you to take a second to think about this, okay? So have you gotten to retirement, or even to the point that you're at financially, in a cloud? Or do you have a clear, could you look back and say, no, I got here because of this, I've tracked it, I've set my goals, I've reached my goals. I understand. Not a lot of you can check those boxes, okay? A lot of you got here, maybe the clarity is, I bought Tesla shares 3 years ago, they hit a home run, and I'm in a great financial position. And there's lots of you like that. We talk to you guys all the time. But the reality is that probably for most of you, you've grinded away year after year after year, you're at retirement, you think you might know what to do, but again, there's this cloud and uncertainty around, like, how much can you actually draw out? How much tax am I going to pay? Am I doing what's right? And we talked to a lot of you, and you're getting advice around, take CPP at 60, delay your RRSP. We build these financial plans out every single day for different people, different situations and strategies and all that. I can tell you 99.9% of the time, delaying your CPP and taking your RRSP a bit earlier for tax strategy is going to make the most sense. It just does. I can't create an income and tax plan that doesn't make sense doing it that way. So if you're getting advice around, take your CPP early, delay your RRSP, it might be from a mutual fund advisor that gets paid on your assets under management, and that's the only way they get paid. So if you don't have assets with them, they're not getting paid. So just be aware of that. There could be some conflict of interest there with your current advisor. These are the things you need to be aware of, okay? You need to have a clear plan in place. If someone says, take CPP early, delay RRSP, say, that's great. Can you show me the numbers? And can you show me the opposite and show me those numbers? Because at the end of the day, for someone, and we get this a lot, the person at the bank or the person at the financial institution said, I'm good to retire. But what does that mean? Okay, I'm a stats guy. I come from a mathematical family. My brother's a world-renowned statistician. We're all about numbers. I want to see the hard numbers behind it. I don't want to have the feelings behind it. I want the numbers, because the numbers are what's going to make the difference down the road. It can feel good now, but if it doesn't work out financially, you're not going to feel good down the road. Whereas if you run the numbers and know why you're doing what you're doing, it's going to be a lot easier. So again, if you've kind of been robotic to this point, it's time to flick that switch and get in front of a financial planner. Get your information to them. Get a plan rolled out for you, and it's going to be a massive difference. And I promise you, a proper plan, like I said, most plans that we put in place for clients, we're saving between $30,000 and about $300,000 to $500,000. And in fact, I would say more recently, it's in that $150,000 to $350,000 range. That's kind of the ballpark we're increasing income in your pocket, net income in your pocket, and reducing taxes both now and at estate, okay? So there's big ramifications about putting a proper plan in place. Again, it may be more income for you. It may be also more income and assets for the next generation, for charity or people that you love. So thanks for tuning in on this Thanksgiving Monday. I really do hope you had a great long weekend. Hope you had got an opportunity to spend it with some family or friends or neighbors or coworkers, someone around you. Enjoy turkey stuffing, all that fun stuff. But thank you for joining us in this video. And I want to say thank you. It's Thanksgiving. I want to say thank you to all of you for tuning into our YouTube channel. We've been at this for about a year now, and the growth has been crazy. We didn't expect any of this. I thought I'd have maybe a few hundred followers and viewers within the first year, and we have over 30,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely mind-boggling to me. So thank you to you guys. We really do hope that our content is helping you guys out. We hope you've been able to implement one or two strategies that we've put out there over the last year, and really that's why we do this. We do it so that you guys, your retirement plans, your tax plans, your estate plans, can just be a bit better than they were before watching our video. So again, thank you to you guys, the viewers, because without you, this doesn't happen. And I do want to say thank you on this Thanksgiving Monday. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.